Hey YouTube, what's going on? SampleSounds here bringing you a Let's Talk episode. This one's going to be on Aromatisse. It was requested by a subscriber of mine, and I'll probably end up showing a screenshot of that on the screen right about now. Yeah, so before I actually start this, I wanted to say wow. Like, my last video that I uploaded, which was my Wi-Fi battle from the US National Champions, got, I think it's at 68 views as of the time I'm recording this. That is just ridiculous, because it's been only like, I don't know, 28 hours or something, and I have like 38, 39 subscribers, and yeah, that's pretty awesome for me, so thank you guys for that support. And I hope that you guys continue to give that kind of support. So yeah, and I'm actually gonna pause real quick and resume. So I just looked at the comment that was made for the suggestion. They wanted to be like, is it just a low tier Florges, or is there something that differentiates the two? And well, that's part of what I'm gonna be talking about today, actually. So I believe currently Aromatisse is RU. Hold on, I'm gonna check that. Okay, so I did double check, and it is actually RU. So yeah, that is one big thing that separates Aromatisse and Florges. They are in two separate tiers. Florges is in UU currently, and Aromatisse is in RU. So that's a really big difference. That just means that one is used more than the other. Let's see here. What else? As far as stat-wise, I'm not sure, but I think Florges has a little bit better stats. They're both basically special defense walls. Florges does a little bit better at that because I think it has a higher base stat for that, but really, for the tiers that they're in, Aromatisse and Florges are pretty good. A lot of people do use Florges or Aromatisse in like double battles with Trick Room, and some actually use it outside of double battles for Trick Room still, because it's really slow and it's a really good Trick Room setupper, because it is also fairy type. So not much can hurt it, and I believe it actually takes some steel type moves. Don't really quote me on that, I've never really used it myself, so yeah. But I probably will end up using one when I start to make my doubles teams in Wi-Fi and whatnot. Yeah. But basically, Aromatisse is a Trick Room setupper and a supporter with, like, I don't know, I think it gets Wish, if I'm not mistaken. I think most people run like Wish, Protect, Trick Room, and Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam, whichever one it gets. But I believe that's what most people run. That or Draining Kiss or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't actually know too much about Aromatisse, but I've heard that it's pretty good Trick Room setupper, and I believe that's what a lot of people would actually use it for. And as a special defense wall, like I said earlier. Yeah, so do I believe that it belongs in RU? Yeah, I do, because like I said, I've never really used it. Apparently it's good, so I guess RU is where it should fit. I don't think it could roll with the big dogs in OU or UU, so yeah. I honestly just don't know too much about it. Let's just take a look at its stats here. And sorry about this right here. Try to get it out of the way. Let's see. Its base stats. Its HP is at 101 base, so that's a pretty bulky mon right there. Sorry. Attack and defense, not too bad, both at 72, and then special attack 99, special attack 89, and that speed just awful at 29. But like I said, it's meant for Trick Room. It is meant for Trick Room, that is for sure, because that base stat of speed is just awful. Like 30, like a hindering nature, 0 IV, level 50 is 30. Like that's just really, really low. And I think that's like one of the lowest speeds there is. I'm not sure if there are much that outslows it. That's actually interesting. But yeah, that special defense of 89 and defense of 72 is nothing to laugh at, honestly. And then that 99 special attack, it's pretty good. But like, I don't know, it's like a mediocre mon, really. Speaking of mediocre mons, that's the OM of the month. It's pretty interesting. But that's just me getting off topic again. Honestly, I just don't really know too much about Aromatisse. I did do a little bit of research though, and like I said, it's meant for Trick Room. So if you want to do a Trick Room team, I'd suggest Aromatisse, Reuniclus, Escavalier, maybe Druddigan, Mega Mawile if you're doing OU, or Mega Ampharos if you're doing UU. I think that's where Mega Ampharos is. Then you can probably do a Mega Abomasnow. I believe he's an RU. Yeah. That's like a pretty good 5-person team, and then just put like a faster Pokemon that can work outside of Trick Room for you. Or maybe you can use Malamar, but whatever. Malamar is just a weird Pokemon. Maybe I'll do a Let's Talk on that eventually. Sorry, I don't have much to say about Aromatisse. I believe the commenter was Tayak Attack. Sorry, I just don't know too much about it, man. But there's quite a bit of difference between it and Florges, to answer your question, at least from what I've seen. Florges has a little bit more leeway on what you can do. Apparently a defensive set is becoming popular. I'm not sure about that. That's just weird. But really, Florges doesn't work too well with Trick Room as far as I know. At least not as well as Aromatisse, so there's that. But really, that's all I have to say about Aromatisse. I just don't have that much at all. I do have my next Let's Talk already figured out and what I'm going to be doing on that, so if you want to leave me suggestions for the next one, go ahead and do that. If you have any thoughts on Aromatisse, something that I may have missed and that we can discuss in the comments, that'd be great. I do read all the comments and I will respond to them. I think I've missed a couple here and there throughout the entire almost year that I've been uploading. So yeah. But honestly, I interact with you guys and I enjoy it. That's why I do this. But yeah, I don't really have much to say on Aromatisse, sorry. But yeah, that's this video. If you liked it, go and leave a like. Have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them down below. And if you'd like me and want to see more, go and subscribe. That's all your choice. And until later, peace out.